Guys, so it's been a while I've been here, and um you know last week I just couldn't come on live. This week to remedy that and then bring you up to speed on the things that I've been working on. So today we are going to talk about how to match your bead jewelry with your outfits, and I'm sure that so your bead jewelry with your outfit, and we are going to talk about very interesting topic. This topic is, and it will also help you to know how to position yourself on the project that you are working on. Meanwhile, I just completed a project and I'm so excited to share it. So this is the one I did. This is really fine. Oh, this camera is not doing it justice. You need to see real time. Yes. So I'm here to cut off the excess thread. The reason why I've not cut it off is in case there are adjustments here and there to make. So I have to use the excess thread to make those adjustments. So this is how it's going to look like once I'm done. I'm here to attach a simple clasp. Things make your work, give you a sort of satisfying feeling. Yeah, so if you are new here, this is your girl Sharon, and we'll talk about beautiful things that make money, beautiful things that are oddly satisfying. Yeah. So we are going to talk about how to make jewelry for your outfit. Not just only when you want to go to church or you want to do some running around, maybe some special occasion, not only just for special occasions. Instead, when you want to, do some. So this is easy to make. The back, this is how the back is lined. The back is a right angle weave, a simple right angle weave, and the front. So the is embellished with cup chains, crystals. So the is embellished with cup chains, crystals, and seed beads. Yes. So if you notice, there are still some excess threads jumping out of the bead. Yes, is because I am yet to conclude it. So once I put it on, oh, you see the luster, the thing is just shining. And let's say this is your favorite color. There is absolutely nothing you cannot do. It's just put your mind to it and learn the basic steps, and you can always get it. So this is how it's going to look like. So the back and the front is really fine. Okay, so let us talk about the how to So it is really a no-brainer. If you dress casuals, maybe on Fridays that region of the world, so well, dress dress really well. So let's talk about how to make this happen and the practical tips that we can start using today when you're making your beaded jewelry, having it in mind. So, you know, the practical tips, let's say you have challenges. We are going to talk about challenges. We are going to talk about solutions to that, maybe we face them as hobbyists and how to get to it. So desire, sometimes it is really possible that your kind of engagement of environment or the type of work that you engage in, you don't need to go get too fancy, right? There's a way to incorporate the things you love there. So for instance, I will just share a few tips, practical tips, and then maybe we'll have some challenges and possible solutions. So let's say that you have um a project. Let's say you're just wearing a normal clothes. Okay, I just want to give you an example. This bead is white and black. No, they are neutral colors. So let's say you decide to go for a bead. I'm trying to latch this onto my hand, right? So this is a neutral color. Go for neutral colors. Having 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 a bead, bright design is easy, is simple, is necessary, but they can clash with your daily outfit. Yes. So going for neutral colors is the best because it can, fit anything. I'm trying to fit this thing. It can fit anything. For instance, you start with neutrals like blue, like gold. So you can go for beige, black, white, or silver, gold, you know, colors like this. So once you go like this, they act as foundation to your outfit. And pairs. Okay, okay. I was trying to find a an applicator, but I can't find any with my presentation. So the neutral colors that you have, they act as, but I can't find any with my presentation. So the neutral colors that you have, they act as foundation to any outfit that you have. You know, just add a pop of color and it will add personality to you, especially if you're a very sassy and you know expressive kind of person. So if you can try this, maybe let's try a color like this. We have brought with some finding some gold or silver bead spacers and clear crystals or black crystal. You can try something like this, it will pop, right? So another tip oh, my time is going. Another tip I would like to talk to you about is, when you're matching metal to your wardrobe vibe. Okay, there are some beads that are metallic in nature, so you have an aesthetic that you like to stick to. Is it neutral tones? Yeah, is it all that? So you just want to, match it so as not to be too extra. You stick with, let's say, if you are if your neutral kind of tone, your metallic kind of tone is gold in nature or silver, you just insist on that one, so that everything flows like that. For instance, you match gold tones with warm toned. For instance, you have brown, you have mustard, you have cream, stuff like that. So in all those cool colors, you work with the kind of tone that you love. Work with your aesthetic. The things that you love. Are you warm colored? Are you are you warm toned rather, or are you cold toned? So cool colors are the kind of things you like to go with. Try it. Try, maybe you make a favorite. You make an earring, and then with a favorite color tone that matches the kind of things you wear. You will see a lot of things will pop out. Have you seen those bags that people make? Oh yes, you will love it. So now, another tip I also want to share is when you have, you know, sleek, let's say you made some sleek hair style, and maybe you are wearing some kind of wigs, then you now want to play it with some bead sizes that are uniform. You don't want to, because the challenge here is that if you have too many bead sizes, the likelihood that the plan is going to be messy. This is a bead project. I use uniform bead sizes. I didn't want to go out of working with uniform sizing makes your work very professional. I can guarantee you that. So then fourthly, the fourth tip I want to also share is that when you're working on your bead project, just keep the length quite comfortable. It's not that kind of thing that you will be working and you'll be finding difficult to tie a knot and all that. So, you know, oh, okay. You know, jewelry that snags or gets in the way. Sometimes the solution is when you make chokers, with extension chain. You just add extensions to it. For instance, if you have bracelets, you measure the wrist and add 0.5 inch. For instance, if you have earring, you make it lightweight so that it can be for all day wear. So there are solutions for everything. So just keep the length comfortable. Don't overdo it so that you can continue to. So the last tip is on my timeline I want to talk about is when you're choosing when you want to do finishing, make sure that you give a polished look, a polished finishing. For instance, there are sometimes because it will seem as if they are not, you know, they are not finished well. So, for instance, when you are making some beads, try to add some finished look, some bead spacers, some accents, cream covers, cream beads. Make it look professional. Add branded tags, simple charms, for your signature look, and then add wire guards. Make it look like professional so that when someone is wearing, will know that you took your time and effort to on these things. Then add a single crystal charm. For instance, I'm just giving an example. So you can try this on just to add maybe a crystal charm to your beadwork and all that. What I'm trying to say is that, for instance, I'm done with this one now. I just add maybe a crystal charm as a dropping, to make it look, different. You understand? Okay, I have a bonus tip I just want to share. Create sets, capsule sets. Sometimes this is quite necessary. You make some sets that are in a certain kind of tone, like neutral tones, warm tone, cold tones of beads. Some earrings, some stud earrings, some small pendants, necklace pendants. You just, make these ones for mixing and matching every day when you want to go to work. So I have some cufflinks that I made, and these cufflinks are good to go anytime I would love to, you know, make it. Let me know if this is something that you love to do. You can always make things that matches your outfit. It depends on how you are utilizing the colors. So if you know that you are the kind of person that you are huge on aesthetics, so you make some things that are similar to your aesthetic, and then also make some neutral tones that you can use almost all the time to accessorize your outfit all the time. So that is that. Just mix and match with everything and all that. So that is that. I don't want us to talk about it gets boring unless the person is issue at that time. That is when you really realize that now it is quite helpful, right? Mm-hmm. Here's what I have realized over time, right? It's not about making jewelry for every outfit. It's about making jewelry that fits you. It's not all the time that you make jewelry. Sometimes when you make things, let it fit you. Now, oh, above all, choose simplicity. Above all, choose style over trend. Above all, choose what makes you feel polished every day. Not not at events, only events, but what makes you feel polished, you know, every day. Be, you'll be, you know, the way you'll be addressed in a certain manner because that is the kind of things you like doing. You know, when I started making jewelry, I felt I could wear it every day. And the more I could wear it every day, I started feeling confident that, oh, this kind of thing I made, I could also make it for someone. Because one thing is to make the piece that you want to wear, and nothing is to give it to someone. Do you even feel confident that the person will love it, that the person will not feel like this is cheap? You understand? So, but the more you start wearing and you start receiving compliments from people, you start feeling confident. So this also helps you to. So that is really all for. So that is really all for um it today. So I really want to leave you with this. Here is an action plan of what you could do, right? A challenge that I'm bringing to you today. Go to your wardrobe, look at the things that you have, right? A challenge. What colors do you wear most? Then build the colors that you wear most will determine the kind of bead project you are going to build. Now build projects relative similar to the color that you wear most. For instance, for me, I like warm tone colors. I don't really like cold tone colors all the time. But then I don't like to wear, if you notice, I don't have earrings, yeah. I don't have any opening. So, and all the time I tend not to wear bracelets a lot, but I prefer to get cufflinks. So cufflinks could build it. So build three bead sets. If your kind of aesthetic, right, is warm toned, if they are neutral toned, build some colors that surround that. If they are cold toned, build some colors that surround that. And you realize that you can be wearing that every day, that will complement your look. Use When you are building that, use neutral tones, use sparkles, use simple shapes of bead that you have to make a very beautiful project. Okay, so that is all for today. Thank you so much for sticking around. Do not forget to comment, do not forget to subscribe, do not forget to like and share with another creative who wants to elevate their big game and to make all kinds of very expressive and extensive jewelry piece. It's not only related to jewelry piece. you can also make a bead craft that resonates with you, that you put in your home. Okay, thank you so much. I really enjoy chatting with you, and so we'll talk some other time. Bye, shoes. See ya.